At this point, I want to introduce one of our partners. Certainly, there have been a lot of people involved in the process, as Deputy Mayor Cutler mentioned earlier. Our Solid Waste Recycling Advisory Committee and members of the Streets Department. But now we have with us a representative, a vice president from RecycleBank, who has partnered with us for quite some time now. And this is a case where we're always looking for innovation, but we have to make innovation work for us. And RecycleBank brought to us a product some time ago, and at that point it was new, and it didn't quite fit our needs. But I'm happy to say that now it really does fit. So Ron Gonen, thank you so much.
Hello everybody, thank you for coming. I'd like to take you back a little while to 2005 when we had an idea for RecycleBank. It would be a company that would reward households for recycling, and that would help cities because it would help cities divert waste from the landfill and save them a lot of money. And I want to take you back to that time, and an entrepreneur who came back to Philadelphia, his hometown, and started talking to the people in Philadelphia, had been focused on sustainability, recycling, green initiatives for years, 10, 20, 30 years, and had been really committed. And some of those folks are here today: Marie Sampson, David Vittle, Christine Knapp, Judy Wicks. And they could have easily have said to that entrepreneur, "It's never going to happen. It's too hard. We've been at it for 30 years. But instead, they did something very different. They said, "You're young, you got a great idea, you got energy, go for it," right? And that was courage on their part, right? They had the courage to say, "Go for it, we're going to back you." And then we went and talked to the Streets Department, and they did the same thing. They could have easily have said, "You know what? It's never going to happen. Great idea. Try it someplace else." But to Commissioner Tolson's credit and the credit of the Streets Department, they said, "You know what? We're going to give you a shot. We're going to see if we can make this work. This is the right thing for the city." And they had the courage to give us the chance to make it happen. And so I just want to take everyone back a few years and let you know how we got here today. It was the courage of the people in the city of Philadelphia who have been committed to this for many years, and it was the courage of the Streets Department who gave us our shot. And also to the credit of the Streets Department, we had a business model that has worked across the country, but for Philadelphia specifically, we needed to tweak some things to make it work for the city of Philadelphia. And rather than the Streets Department saying, "This is going to work all over the place, but it's not going to work here, thanks for trying, see you later," they said, "You just need to tweak your model a little bit, and it can really work here. And these are the things you need to do." And we worked on that, and we worked on that, and we took that advice, and we collaborated, and we kept coming back to the Streets Department and saying, "Will this work now?" And they said, "Well, close." And we went back and said, "Will this work now?" And they said, "Close." But more important, the important thing about that is that they kept giving us a shot to come back and talk about what we're doing and let them show us what they really needed. And finally, we developed a model that really worked for the city of Philadelphia and the Streets Department, and they said, "Now it'll work." And we were able to team together to make this happen. And so I really wanted to tell you guys how we were able to get here. And it's really a story of courage on the part of the folks in the city of Philadelphia that have been really doing this for a long time, and courage on the part of the Streets Department, Commissioner Tolson, Deputy Commissioner Williams, Scott McGrath, and a whole bunch of other folks that we've worked with. So I really want to thank you guys for being here today and helping make this happen and really giving us our start. We're now in 20 states across the United States. I also want to thank my team at RecycleBank. RecycleBank is really a conglomeration of a phenomenal group of people who have had successful careers in a number of different fields, heard about what RecycleBank was doing, what we were trying to accomplish, left those jobs, left those careers, and came to work with us at RecycleBank. And I just want to thank my team at RecycleBank for helping make this moment happen. I want to point out two people in particular, Bob Milligan and Mike D'Angelo. They were very focused.
Yeah.
They were, when Mayor Nutter got elected, they called me up and said, "Mayor Nutter's going to make this happen. He's our guy. Let us go for this." And they got back in touch with the Streets Department, and they showed great determination and great creativity in making this happen. So I want to thank my entire team at RecycleBank and give a special shout out to Bob and Mike for making this happen. And last, but as important as anyone, I want to thank the people in Philadelphia that have emailed us and called us and said, "How do I get this service? I'm reading about it in the suburbs, South Jersey. I'm reading about it going on across the country. How do I get this service?" And it was great to just get that support from the folks in the city of Philadelphia. And then I want to thank all the local businesses that have partnered with us: ShopRite, Rita's Water Ice, and all the local businesses in the city of Philadelphia.
Yeah, that's right.
Ruby Tuesday. made this program a success. And the way government works most effectively is that when you have leadership and courage in government, you have leadership and courage in the local business community, you have leadership and courage among the citizenry, and everybody comes together. Everybody comes together and you make something very special happen. So thank you for coming out. We look forward to servicing everybody in the city of Philadelphia, and turn it over to